Ty Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple, and it's actually 444 as I'm recording this video. That's a very positive angel number. But anyways, I'm out here just grounding myself in nature because nature is you. But anyways, I'm going to talk about the new earth. I'm going to talk about the 3 ways of volunteers. And I'm going to talk about a little about star seeds, because I'm waiting till I experience more. Then I'll be able to speak on that solely from experience, not just off of what somebody else said. But anyways, the person who talked about these things, her name is Dolores. For those who don't know who Dolores is, she is a hypnotherapist. I think that's what it's called. She pretty much puts people in deep stages of hypnosis to the point where she can completely talk to the source energy that is within them. So she talks to them, she starts asking them certain questions, and she always gets answers. Now, the funny thing is, she said that she's done this to thousands of people, and they always give the same answer. Now, y'all might be wondering what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. She will ask, why did you come here? Why did you incarnate here on earth? And everybody says the same thing. They heard the call. Now, for those who are wondering what the call was sent out across the universe. Earth was in danger. Earth needs help. Now, after the last war, after we dropped the nuclear bomb, atomic bomb, humanity was beginning to be seen as a failed experiment. Now, when I say failed experiment to who? Well, we were seen as a failed experiment to the Watchers. Now, who are the Watchers? The Watchers are an ET race that watches over humanity, and they watch over Earth. They go all around the universe planting life on planets to see if it'll evolve. They constantly check on it. The Watchers constantly watch over us. They do. And for those who want to know more about the Watchers, go look up the Book of Enoch, the Watchers. Search the Book of Enoch, the Watchers. It is explained in there. It's also talked about in the Tablet of Thoth as well. But the Watchers, they watch over us. People always wonder, why haven't aliens publicly revealed themselves to us? Why do it seem like we're so far off and that we're the only living things in this universe? Well, we as a race aren't ready for public interference from an ET race. We aren't, because what do as humans? Every time we see something that we don't know much about, we try to take it, we try to experiment on it, we try to kill it. We have this violent nature upon us that the Watchers don't want to spread to the rest of the universe, because that'll cause a ripple effect. Now, back to the call. Now, the call was sent out. Earth is in danger. Earth needs help. We need souls to come and volunteer and to do inner work, because the Watchers are doing the outer work, but it's not going how they thought it would. So we need souls to come in and do inner work. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Had this not happened, had no souls volunteered, had there been no 3 ways of volunteers, most likely life on this planet would have ceased to exist a long time ago, because they would have wiped it out. Now, the Watchers, they already extinguished life on this planet once, but a few survive. When I say a few, I'm talking about Atlantis, the Atlanteans. They were doing dark experiments, trying to bring forth dark energy and dark entities to this world. And that was a huge no-no for the Watchers, because that would have literally had a ripple effect that'll spread across the entire universe and many other ET races. So they were wiped out. That is what was going to happen to Earth as well, because we were seen as a failed experiment, because everybody on Earth was, at that point in time, they were stuck in the constant loop of karma. We would keep coming back here. There wasn't enough people graduating. Earth is a school. You were sent here to learn lessons, to graduate and move on. This Earth is not your final destination. But okay, now to the 3 ways of volunteers. After the World War, and we had dropped the nuclear bomb, bunch of souls began incarnating here on earth because they accepted the call. So that's why we had this area where, I say area, that's why we had this era where there were a bunch of babies being born. They were like, the population on earth started increasing so much because these souls were coming in to help. Now, these souls came in 3 waves. We might be on the 4th wave right now, but these souls came in 3 waves. The first wave, and Dolores kind of explained that don't put too much emphasis on age because it can overlap. Because somebody could have came in on the first wave, they might have died, and then they could have came back again. So initially, this right here will give you an idea. Of what wave you could possibly be. And if you go within yourself and connect with yourself enough, you will realize these things. But the first wave, they should be about in their 40s and above right now. They're the older people. They're the elderly people. They were the first ones to come here. They had it the worst because as higher dimensional beings, this physical body can't handle all that spiritual energy. So you kind of had to lower your vibration just so you can exist here in this physical body as a human. So they had it the worst. They had to lay the foundation for the future waves to come. So they're typically in their 40s and above. The second wave, they are usually in their, they are usually in their 20s. They're about late 20s up into the mid 40s. That's the second wave right there. The third wave are what most likely, if you're watching this video, is most likely what you are. This is a younger generation. I say about 16 or 17 up into the mid 20s. But then again, all this can overlap, so don't put too much emphasis on the time frame. But all in short, these waves were sent here to assist this planet and assist this vibration and assist Earth moving into a new vibrational state. Now, when I say new vibrational state, I mean, some people call it new Earth, some people call it 5D Earth, 5th dimension. Dimensions aren't physical places, they are states of mind. Now, for the first time in the universe, an entire planet has decided to shift into a new vibrational state all at once. This has never happened before. Never. So that's why, according to Dolores canon, we are seen as the best show in the universe because this has never happened. All the ET races are watching us and paying attention and are eager to see if we are going to be able to pull this off. But to sum up the 3 waves, this is just a select group of souls that incarnated here that were of a higher vibrational frequency that had to lower their vibration so they could fit in this body to assist this period in time. This is the age of information. This is the time, like this shift to the new Earth is happening right now. This is why you see so many more people waking up. You see so many more people talking about spirituality. You see so many more people awakening to their spirituality. This is why, because the vibration of the planet is raising, so that energy that's within them, that source that's within them, that soul is starting to awaken. So it's going to send feelings to the physical body that, hey, it's time to get to work. It's time to do what we really came here to do. But anyways, if you want to learn more about this and this information in a greater depth, search Dolores Cannon, New Earth, 3 Ways of Volunteers. She talks about all this in great depth. She even dropped some books on it too. But I would advise, if you're still new to this spiritual journey, get some experience under your belt before you read those books, because there's some information in there that you may not be ready to see yet. But the 3 Ways of Volunteers, New Earth, this is a special time to be here, man. Like, I have a spiritual friend, she's so excited about being here. But a lot of this may sound far-fetched, but understand that we didn't originate here on Earth. We didn't originate here on Earth. We didn't. We were sent here. But anyways, man, search up that information. It's very interesting. Like, this topic, like, it's so interesting. And if it resonates with you, then you may be one of these 3 ways of volunteers. Some call star seeds. Now I'm not gonna go in depth on star seeds because I'm gonna wait until I get the experience. Then I'll be able to talk solely from experience instead of what somebody else told me. But this is a special time to be here. Earth is raising its vibration, and we were sent here to help. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Simple.